I'm not exactly sure what I need help with, but I think it is somewhere along the lines of just really not liking people at all. Like not wanting to be around people, but finding that maybe those like inner beliefs are causing issues with moving forward successfully with like money more and career.
Mm-hmm. So you're not liking anyone at this point?
So I don't know what to do. No, like, I mean, it's been a gradual decline, but at the current, you know what I mean? Like, it just kind of seems like every time I've had a negative experience, I've kind of liked the world a little less. And it just kind of all added up. And now, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I should go out and see people, and I have no problem when I'm interacting with them. They seem nice, but I don't want them in my life. You know what I mean? I don't really want to spend very much time with anyone. I just feel like every time I do talk to somebody or I'm form any form of relationship, I'm either like terrified because they go mentally ill on me and I can't, you know what I mean? They make me afraid, or they just disappoint me, and I just feel like, man, that's probably better with me and my dog.
Okay.
Does that communicate clear?
Yep. So are people fake?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember, if you're in the story that people are fake, everyone you're going to encounter is going to be fake.
Yeah.
There's also the added bonus that we all create our stories, and stories are contagious. So someone that normally wouldn't be fake with other friends, when they get into your story, they become fake with you. Ooh. Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that people are fake?
Yes.
Okay. Neat. Just realized all the noise wasn't coming from your channel. Are you willing to step out of the story that whenever you let someone in, they hurt you?
Yes.
Okay. So when you start to see more and more people, what happens?
Well, I mean, at first, I'm always happy. You know what I mean? Like I feel a connection, and I don't feel as alone. And then within a few weeks, something happened. You know, normally I'll just kind of figure out that they weren't who I thought they were, or they'll do something to like really disappoint me in sort of like a huge way. You know. And it's maybe not huge to them, but for me, I'm just like, well, fuck you, we're done. And that's the end of that, you know?
Okay. So just realize that that's a story you're just recreating over and over and over again. What do you get out of that?
Well, I mean, I get to be alone. I get to be away from people. I'm safer, I assume.
So if you don't cause them to go away or become weird, so you want them to go away, do you not get a choice of when you get to be alone?
Sometimes it doesn't feel that way. You know, like I work really hard on like creating boundaries and setting them up, but just on an emotional level, it sort of feels like the more people in my life, the more I'm responsible for taking care of them, you know? And even when I say no there, you know, like it's still like I feel suffocated their needs. and it's not my responsibility. You know, I don't want it.
So there's your belief, though, is that you're responsible for anyone you let in your life.
Yeah. So I'm cool with breaking that belief completely.
Okay, so are you willing to destroy the belief that you are responsible for anyone you let in your life?
Yes.
Are you willing to destroy the belief that other people's time and needs supersedes yours?
Yes.
Are you willing to destroy the belief that if you say no, you will not be loved?
Yes.
This is something almost no one gets. The two most powerful words in your vocabulary are yes and no. And you should be saying yes to you more than anything else and no to other people. But most people reverse it and say yes to everyone else and no to whatever they're trying to create for themselves. Are you willing to destroy the belief that if you say yes to yourself, you're being selfish?
Yes.
Yes, I'm purposely muting you. when I have a conversation with you, I'll unmute you.
Oh, someone else.
Yeah. People are unmuting themselves as we're having conversations, and I'm getting background noises. So,
I'm a bit confused. Why does this mute thing keep going on?
well, I'm trying to mute you, and you keep unmuting you.
Why are you muting me?
Because I'm talking to Courtney at the moment, and when I want to talk to you, we'll unmute you so I can talk to you.
Oh, I see.
Because people have background noises and stuff, and it interferes.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't know.
All right. Do you want your career to take off?
Yeah. Sometimes I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I really do. It's been something I've been devoted to, and I have no desire to do anything else. I love it. But sometimes whenever I think about it, I'm just filled with anxiety, and I don't know why.
Well, you've just been talking about all these, what happens whenever you interact with people. If your career takes off, how many people are you going to interact with?
Like so many. Like
Yeah.
they're everywhere.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
if your number one goal is to be alone, how's that going to work for your career?
Well, I mean, I'm working from home right now.
So are you willing to
but
destroy?
Yeah, I think it's money. I think it's everything. Sorry, keep going.
Oh yeah, no, money's is the side effect of it. It's not the issue.
Yeah.
So are you willing to destroy the belief that if your career takes off, you will be overwhelmed by other people?
Yes.
So one of the things people do, especially if they've got introvert tendencies, is when they go out, they try to put the shield up around. They may not even realize they're doing it. But it's basically protect yourself from other people, from their judgments, from their energies. And it gets tiring. It wears you down. And so you have to keep coming back home to recharge where you can be alone. What you can also do, and I teach this in the level 1 class in more depth, is if you just get into this state that, okay, everything they're doing is just stories and energies, and I can put up a shield and have them bash against the energies. Or I can just say, well, whatever they're going through doesn't matter. It'll just go past me. It'll just wash. I don't need to put up any energy. It'll just wash past me and not affect me. Then it gets much easier to function when you're out in the world. Right? We actually do a demo in the class where we do muscle testing and show where a person is in a strong state and have everyone think bad thoughts about them, and you just watch them weaken. And then get them into the state where no one else's thoughts or judgments matter, and everyone thinks bad thoughts of them, and nothing happens. They just stay right where they are. So when you can get more into a state of belief that there's always shit going on for people around the world. There's always wonderful things going on in people's world. So you can just let that all go by and just be a witness to it as opposed to affected by it. Then you can show up way bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How you doing?
Good. Yeah. Like raw, but I think that's just healing, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Check in with you in a little while then. Hey, this is Shiraz. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. And you can check out upcoming events at www.energeticmagic.com. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.